A central bus terminal has long been a pressing necessity in Castries to address ongoing issues such as traffic congestion, unreliable and unscheduled bus services, and to establish a centralized, efficient hub for both drivers and passengers. This initiative may soon become a reality as Honorable Richard Frederick, the CastriesCentral MP, confirms the project's progress.
That is on the cards. I think the drawing is prepared, but what I can assure you, I don't want to speak from a standpoint of a time frame, but this Philip Joseph Pierre-led administration will see a bus terminal being built in the city not too long from now.
He noted that although he cannot share details of the parliamentary discussions, he can assure the public that the decision has been unanimously supported by all members of parliament. Frederick also highlighted that such a facility would significantly improve public transportation by enhancing organization, potentially increasing safety through better infrastructure, and boosting driver satisfaction, resulting in more consistent and predictable bus services for residents and visitors alike. However, concerns remain among bus drivers regarding the location of the proposed terminal.
The first question I'm going to ask, and I'm going to ask only one question, is where will that be? What space they have in town again to put a central terminal?
Another driver from the Lacroix bus stop, Matthew Herman, shared his perspective, noting that he recognizes the city's need for a bus terminal. He mentioned that after certain hours, it becomes increasingly difficult for commuters to access transportation. Herman also pointed out that bus services have become scarcer since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, as changes implemented during that period have affected operations.
Well, the whole thing is that after the COVID, right, when the COVID hits, people used to get buses at all times in the nights. But since the COVID hits, you understand, hotels, mostly all the hotels giving the workers bus to go home. So we cannot come and sit down on a bus stop waiting for people at 11 o'clock and then we're not getting anybody. Right, so I don't know how that issue going to solve.
The drivers have even suggested that the government consider repurposing some of the deteriorating CDC buildings to make space for the new terminal. With limited information from the CastriesCentral MP regarding the project's specifics, the public awaits further developments on how the government plans to realize this ambitious initiative, especially given the already constrained space within the city. Keela Edwin, MBC Prime.